welcome back to Clean and Cozy Home. So in this week's video, we're going to do a back to work reset. So I just started doing the laundry and now we're going to target everything else that I need to get done today. So in my first video, I spoke to you guys, well, if you guys saw my first video, I spoke about being a speech therapist and working at a school. So now it is September and the students are finally coming back to school. So I need to start preparing myself to get into the work mode again. So I will be going back to work in a few days. So this week I wanted to prepare my materials and whatever I need to get ready to take with me to go back to school. So I have laundry to do. I do have a little bit of cleaning to do, nothing major. And as well, get my materials ready to pack up and take with me back to work. Okay, so stay tuned, guys, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so far from this first bin that I got things out, these are the things that I'm definitely going to need. So some scissors for the students. I might need to get another pair and a bigger pair for me, the adult scissors. Erasers, pencils. I think I have more somewhere in my house, so I have to look. Highlighters for me, so this is mostly for me. I do use them with my older students, like 3rd and 4th grade, when we do a reading activity and I want them to highlight. So I have this, and I have more somewhere in my house in the closet. I have markers. I definitely need this because I do lots of arts and crafts. Of course, construction paper, pencil holder for the kids. I have this plug. Just in case I need it, I'm gonna take it with me. Sharpener. Activities that I usually do on the first week. These are all about me, so it's all about getting to know the students and the students getting to know me. And then I found some activities for fall, which is perfect because we're in fall and they can sequence the story in order. And I also have a Halloween costume activity that they can color and pick out and help to use also their imagination in thinking what costume they would want for this year's Halloween. So far, this is all I have. Or also my sign that I use at the desk for the students to remember my name. Okay. If I stay at the same school, I don't really need to do the all about me and all of that because I already know them and they know me already. But I am going this year to a whole new school, so it's new students, so they don't know me, I don't know them, so I would have to do everything from the beginning, building rapport, getting to know them, and them getting to know me as well, and having my name up for them to remember, because the first few weeks, it's a little bit hard for them to get my name and stuff like that. But if I was to stay at the same school that I was in last year, I wouldn't really have to do those activities. I can jump into talking about how was their summer, what did they do, where did they travel, what were their favorite activities, stuff like that. But since I'm going to a new school, I have to build rapport and get to know my students for the first time. All right, so this is one bin so far. Let's move on to the second bin and see what else I can find in there. Second bin, it is mostly all games. I don't want to take all my games right now because, like I said before, I'm going to a new school and I don't know how storage is. I don't know where I'm going to be able to keep them. So I want to go in first, see the environment, see the room that I'm going to be in, and then I can take in my games. But I'm only going to take a few games because I know that after they finish one activity, they will want to play a game or have fun at the end of the session. I usually give them 5 to 10 minutes just to play, to get, all that energy off and all of that, burn some energy, and then also try to transition them from speech to class. So I'm going to take only 4 games. So I have Jenga. I'm going to take Jenga. I have Dino Doctor. This is just a spin-off for, what's that game called? Operation. The Protect the Penguin. This one is just the same as Don't Break the Ice. Something like that. And then this game has little letters inside that they can shake. And then when they throw the letters out, they can form words. So this could be fun for them too. So I'm only going to take these 4 games for now, plus everything else we had reviewed on this side. Okay, so it's not a lot, just a few things to get me started on the first week of school. Okay, so a few more things I found are some more markers. So I'll be taking these with me. Glue sticks. This I go by through the school year, oh my god, like crazy. And color pencils. I like to give them the option of markers and color pencils. So, depends on the activity that we do. Some essentials that I bought for myself are some sticky notes. I definitely need sticky notes. I use them a lot. I got some tape because I'm always putting up the students' work. If I don't have a bulletin in the classroom, I just put them on the wall. So I have tape and my decor for the classroom and all of that. I use tape. I also bought myself a planner. Okay, let me actually do this. You guys can see the design. So as a speech therapist, there are always tons and tons of meetings that I need to attend. There are tons of reports that I need to write, and they all need to be due at a certain time, certain date. So I like to always have myself a planner where I can see everything monthly and weekly, and then organize myself and my time to write those reports, to hand them in, and be able to attend to the meeting, have enough time to prepare. So I love this planner. Honestly, I got this from Family Dollar. It's literally where I got it, and I love it. So it has a monthly calendar. So you set it up yourself, which is what I like, because if I get a calendar that's already set for me, the year is already going to be set, and then I'll only be using September, October, November, December. And then for January, I need to get a whole new planner. So I like to get planners like this that are plain, and I can organize it, the months and the dates myself, because I know I'll be able to use up the entire planner. Okay, so I'll set up by month, and then after I do that, it also has the weekly notes. So on the weekly schedule, I can organize mostly everything that I have planned for the day, or everything that I have to do specifically for that day. I can add just more details on the side of where the lines for the week is. Okay, so another thing I like about this planner is that on the back it has stickers where I can put any reminders that I need, the month, I can put it, if I have any appointments to attend to, and then these stickers to make it more colorful and reminding me of what I need to do, okay? So this is a really good planner. I honestly got it from Family Dollar, but I would try to find something online that is similar to this if you guys are interested in a planner like this. So another thing that I purchased is a composition notebook. Nothing interesting about this. Is a regular composition notebook, and this is what I use to keep my data on the students. So each student has goals that must be targeted. So this is where I would take my notes on each student and see how progress is going. Is the student progressing? Is he regressing? Does he need a different type of strategy to help him out? So this is where I would put all those details in here, session by session. And then I also look at this notebook when I have to do all my notes or all my reports that I have to hand in. Okay. And another notebook that I purchased is this one. I really wanted it to match with my planner, so I kept with the same design. So this is like a composition notebook. Honestly, this is supposed to be like a planner, okay, where you can organize day by day everything you have planned. So everything, so reminders, important notes, your goals, to-do list, and then other stickers to like embellish the book. But honestly, I'm not using it for that. There are dates, and the months are on top for you to date every note that you take. I got this notebook because I want to take notes during my meetings. Okay, so whatever meetings I go for each student, if there's any requests from the parents, any worries from the parents, or anything that I have noticed that stands out to me that must be discussed in a meeting, I put it in this book. Also, if I have any ideas while I'm doing my sessions and I notice, oh, this student can't do this, so let me do this, let me tweak it this way. Everything, all that kind of stuff is going to go in this notebook. So this notebook is like all the red flags, all my important details that must be targeted will go on this book. The composition notebook is just my data, what I'm viewing during the sessions. How did the student do on that particular day? Okay, and this one is more of an overall for its final goals at the end. Okay, so these are essentials. These are what I always get. For me, of course, pens, highlighters for me, stuff like that, markers. Of course, I have that. I just noticed, but I need to purchase some loose leaf paper and some printing paper for my students. I use a printing paper a lot for them to draw on, to follow directions, and then line paper, loose leaf paper, of course, for my older students to just write. Even the younger ones to write words, write sentences, sound out their words, sound out each letter in a word, segmenting those sounds. So I also use line paper for that. So those are two things that I need to purchase that are also important that I will be taking with me. So now I have everything out. I know what I'm going to take. I'm going to store everything in the bag that I'm going to take everything in. It's a speech bag that every speech pathologist has. Okay, so very quickly, this is the bag that I was talking about. It's from Super Duper. Okay, I love this bag because it's repellent. I can easily wipe it down. It's very sturdy. It's very big. I can fit everything in here. And honestly, it's like the best bag that we could ever have. So I'm going to store everything in here. And I'm going to have it prepared for the day when I have to go back. Okay guys, so these are the two bags I'm gonna have to take. So the games did not fit in this bag. Everything is the supplies you guys saw. So I had to put the games on in this Target bag. Okay, so I'm gonna take these two bags, plus my lunch, plus my personal bag, you know, all of that. So the first week is a little hectic because we're like taking everything back and getting organized. But so far, this is done. I'm glad. was just walking around and I figured, let me go in, let me see what they have. I didn't go in mind with buying anything. I honestly didn't even want to spend any money, but I just wanted to go in and see what they had. And everything was Halloween. Right now, everywhere you go, it's Halloween decor and all of that. Costumes, bats, blackbirds, you know, all of that. But I didn't grow up in a household where I celebrated Halloween every year. So honestly, the Halloween things, I just walked right by it. I didn't care about it. So in my home, you will not see me decorate for Halloween. And if I do, I might just put like 1 or 2 jack-o'-lanterns and that's it. But I don't go all out with it. So obviously as a kid, I did wear costumes, but maybe till I was like 4 or 5, and then after that I didn't celebrate Halloween after that, so I don't really care for it. But as I was browsing around the store, anyways, to get to the point, I came across this book that I want to share with you guys. It's called Meal Prep in an Instant, 56 lightened up recipes and 7 prep plans for your instant pot. So I'm always on the go, especially once I start work. I come home, I am tired, I am exhausted, I do not want to clean, I do not want to eat, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit down, watch TV, and relax. But honestly, it's not reality. There's times when I have to come home and I have paperwork to do, I have notes to do, I have reports to write, or I need to plan for the next day. So it's this constant go that I'm on once I start work. So prepping a meal for me is very difficult. It's very hard for me to even do. So when I came across this book, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. This is so easy for me. Like I can actually go through these meals and actually prep one. So as I started researching about an Instant Pot, I never had one, never owned one. And I started researching, seeing what's so good about it. Why should we have one? And I fell in love. I was like, this is perfect because I can slow cook, I can pressure cook, I can do meals in an instant. Something that would take me an hour, I can have it in my table 20 minutes, you know? So I thought, this is perfect, let me invest in one. So I actually bought an Instant Pot. So look forward to that video because I will be doing an unboxing of it very soon. So I got an Instant Pot. And this book made me purchase the Instant Pot. As I was browsing through this book, I fell in love. Look at this. It has a whole bunch of recipes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it tells you all the steps, how many servings, how long is the prep time, how much time to pressure cook your food, how long it takes in a whole meal, how long it takes for you to cook that meal. It tells you the ingredients that you need to buy, your calories, your fats. It tells you everything. It tells you the step-by-step instructions on how to prepare the meal, and it has beautiful pictures of the meals that will make you actually want to make them. But what really caught my attention was that they have a weekly planned meal for you. It's all here. All you have to do is look for the ingredients, buy them, and cook it. This is telling you step by step what you have to do. It is so easy. It is so simple. And I thought this was perfect for me for when I come home from work. I should already have all these ingredients because I should be doing groceries on the weekends anyways, right? So on the weekend I can sit down, I can meal plan, meal prep, all of this later in the week so that when I come from work, it's easy for me to do. So they have breakfast planned out for you. They have lunch planned. They have dinner. This one looks like it has 2 dinners. Let's see, let me find another one. Yeah, so they have breakfast, lunch, and 2 dinner options that you can make if the other one you don't like. Okay, so this book is perfect, you guys. Gives you beautiful pictures, and it goes week by week. So I think there's like 5 weeks. Here's week 2. Let's do week 1. Week 1. And then for breakfast is an apple cinnamon baked oatmeal. For lunch is a beef fajita bowl. For dinner is a mac and cheese bowl. And then if you don't want that, you have the minestrone soup instead of the mac and cheese. Or you can have them both, who cares, right? So it all tells you, then it tells you the ingredients, your shopping list, like it goes down step by step. It breaks it all down for you. So this is something that I'm going to be using in future videos when I'm meal planning and meal prepping all my lunch and dinners for the week. Okay, so I just wanted to share this quick book with you guys because you're gonna see this in my video many times, and you're also gonna see my Instant Pot. So that will be coming soon, and I'm gonna do an unboxing. I might do a shorts video instead of putting it in a whole big video like this. Okay, so look forward to that, and that will be coming soon. So now let's get back to cleaning this desk that's still a big mess. Okay guys, so I pretty much got everything done that was on my list. I got my bag ready to go to work. I got my materials for my students. My house is clean. Well, the bit that I needed to clean, it's all set. So that's the end of this video. So I send many blessings to you and your family, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.